Live action movies. What makes a good live action movie? We've had a couple blowouts. Number one main one being Dragonball Evolution. Now, live action movies that were adapted from animes, usually when you think of that, you think they're probably not going to turn out good. Dragon Ball Evolution was a total failure. That was, oh my gosh, such an epic fail. I'm like, why did they do that? James Wong was the director of that one. Oh, they just did awful. I mean, I think, there's two major things that you need to make a good live action movie, especially one that's adapted from an anime. Alright, first thing being, you have to have good actors. And that's with any movie, but especially with live action movies that are coming from anime, because anime characters have, their own, their style, they each have their own, personalities that you sometimes probably wouldn't find in Americans, and so you have to really find an actor that can get that role across, and like make it so like the fans of the anime aren't like, oh, what the heck, this is nothing like him, what's that guy's name that played on Dragon Ball Evolution? The guy that played Goku, Justin Chatwin, I think, or Chitwin, or something like that. Okay, first of all, he's a mediocre actor at best. He hasn't played in that many movies. I know one movie he has played in, but I can't think of the name right now. It's some movie where he dies and then he has to figure out, the mystery of his own death. Something weird. But, so yeah, you have to have a good actor that can really get that role across. But, I mean, that's with any movie. And the second thing you need is someone that actually looks like the character. With anime, we know that a lot of times they don't really look like Americans. They really don't look like anybody. Anime characters, the hardest thing and the problem with, Dragon Ball Z in particular is probably one thing would be the hair, because they've got, the huge spiky hair. Especially with Super Saiyan, mode, that's like impossible to duplicate. And then with the clothing. And like Goku, for example, wears, the sweatpants and the, karate outfit or whatever. To put that on an actual person and make it look good is a really hard task to do. And so Justin Chatwin in Dragon Ball Evolution, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was just a total flame out. And so that was a problem. As far as, looking at him, I didn't see Goku at all. I did not. I just saw some American actor that's, barely an actor. And, then, he just, like I said, he's not a good actor, and he didn't look like Goku. That movie was just way too American. So, I mean, it was just bad. And, I mean, just, oh, gosh, just bad. We have Death Note coming out in America as a live-action movie, and so I think that might be able to do okay, because it's not going to be as hard to duplicate as Dragon Ball Z, because the characters aren't so abstract, they're a little bit more, adaptable, I guess you could say, with the hair, and, just Dragon Ball Z is just tough, I gotta give James Wong some credit, but, still, Dragon Ball Z is one of the hardest ones, probably. And then you've got the rumor of Bleach being made into a live-action movie. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I haven't done any research or anything on that, so I'll look that up and find out some stuff about that. But and a couple people have been saying about Naruto, what would that be like as a live-action movie? Personally, I don't think Naruto would be too bad. I think they could do okay with Naruto, because the characters are a little bit easier to duplicate and as real live actors, except Naruto would probably be the hardest one, because just for the look of Naruto. First of all, he's got the whiskers going on. You put that on a real person, and it just looks kind of weird. It would look really lame and kind of nerdish, actually, in my opinion anyway. And then you got the hair, which probably wouldn't be that too hard to duplicate. Just find some blonde kid, I guess. And then the clothing. And Naruto kind of wears the high water jeans or whatever. So I don't know. You have to still try and make that look cool. So I don't know. Naruto's character would be kind of hard. Sasuke's character probably wouldn't be too difficult, but like you just have to find, you know, really the perfect person to play the role. And honestly, it probably wouldn't be an American person, you know, someone that's American, but you know, that's the problem with the directors. They want to make it American. And once again, another problem with Dragon Ball Evolution, like I said, way too American, you know, just Justin Chatwin, just not a good idea. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on live action movies. You know, Dragon Ball Evolution is really just my key, you know, for like what not to do if you're directing a live action movie. You know, like I said before, you know, good actor, one that can get the role across. You know, look at Justin Chatwin, and then look at Goku. No, no. But I will give them credit. They did pretty good with Bulma. I have to say, you know, Bulma was decent. No, Bulma was probably the best. Master Roshi, not so good. Just because, like, first of all, he wasn't old enough, and second of all, yeah, well, that's pretty much it. He wasn't old enough. He looked way too young, and the only thing that was in common between like the American movie and the actual Master Roshi from the anime was, you know, the Hawaiian shirt, the flower shirt that he always wears. And that was pretty much it. So, in my opinion, they only did go with Bulma. And Piccolo, oh, man. Piccolo would be hard. King Piccolo would be difficult. No joke, I could have sworn I heard some kid in the theater was like, "Mom, wasn't that guy from Star Trek?" No, that didn't really happen. But doesn't he look like he could be fresh out of a Star Trek movie, King Piccolo from Dragon Ball Evolution? I think so. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on live action movies adapted from animes. We have yet to see a really good one. And then we've got The Last Airbender coming out, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, who has made some pretty good movies. He directed, what movies has he directed? Signs, you know, the Alien movie, which was actually a really good movie. I like that movie. So, and he's directed a lot of other stuff too. So I think The Last Airbender, it looks pretty good. It looks promising, so I'll probably check that out. Alright, thanks for watching this video, guys. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe to me. Stay classy, and I'll catch you guys later.